Exodus 12:14 through 22. And this day shall be to you for a memorial. It's talking about Passover. And you shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. You shall keep it a feast by any ordinance forever. Today, our Passover is celebrated not through this day or this event, but it's celebrated through Christ, which we celebrate every day as believers, having that relationship with Him. 7 days shall you eat unleavened bread. Even the first day you shall put away leaven out of your house. For whoever eats leavened bread from the first day until the seventh day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. And before they do Passover, they have the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Leaven was symbolizing of sin. So them getting leaven out of their house symbolizes them removing sin. When we come to Christ, when we accept our Passover lamb, He's going to have us start removing the sin from our lives. And those that, it says the first day will be cut off from Israel. Those that still have sin remaining in their life because they don't got the lamb are going to be cut off from God in the end of times. And in the first day there shall be a holy conviction, and in the seventh day there shall be a holy conviction. On the first day there shall be, and in the seventh day. To you no matter of the work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you. And you shall observe the feast of unleavened bread, for in this selfsame day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt. Therefore shall you observe this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. So this was to remember where God brought them from. God gives us things to remember where He's brought us from. It ain't going to be this feast, but He'll give us a remembrance. That way we know He's brought us from there. He's going to bring us further. We can rely on Him to overcome. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month, at evening, eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at evening. 7 days shall there be no leavened bread, no leaven found in your houses. For whosoever eats that which is leavened, even that soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. This was very to be cut off from the congregation of Israel, pretty much that you go somewhere else or you die, is pretty much what it was down to. So for them not to recognize this says that they no longer have nothing to do with them. They're going to move on and follow their own ways, do their own thing. They don't need any part of Israel if they're going to do that. There's those out there today that know what they're supposed to do, but decide to do their own ways, follow their path instead of what God wants for them. And they're going to have so many times to turn, and there'll come a day where they no longer have any opportunities to turn to God. You shall eat nothing leavened until all your habitations eat unleavened bread. So everybody's got to eat part of the unleavened bread. It's not saying that everybody has to get rid of the bread, the leaven, but everybody's got to take part of eating the unleavened bread. So when we come to Christ, everybody has their own part, and they need to accept it. And until they accept what God has for them, the church ain't going to be what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's see. 1 Samuel 1:26. And she said, O my Lord, as thy soul liveth, my Lord, I am the woman that stood before him praying unto the Lord. Prayer is important. Prayer is how we get to know what God wants from us. And prayer is how He allows us to get the sin out of our life. By focusing less on the world and turning our focus through Him by prayer, He'll help us overcome the sins of our life.